Hey, Art 1, we're going to talk about how to do a background for your fruit veggie drawing. I'm just going to do one real quick to show you how to do it. I know my little cherry right here is very, very rough. I'm just doing this very quickly just to show you how to do it. I'm not done with my tomato yet. Okay, so I'm just going to do this real quick on this one. So I'll provide these steps right here, but I think it's better if I show you how to do it. So first thing that we want to do is just to kind of establish this cherry on, or whatever your fruit or vegetable is, on a surface so that it's not just floating in space. So just come behind it and draw a little horizon line behind it, just one flat little line behind it, okay? Don't go and draw your horizon line right underneath the fruit or vegetable. Don't do that. Do it behind, okay? And then go ahead and choose a color that you'd like to do for the wall and a color that you'd like to do for the table or the surface that the fruit or veggie is sitting on. I'm going to recommend that you do a secondary or tertiary color. So, or basically just mix some colors. Now, remember that raw oil pastel looks really boring, okay? Looks really, really boring, especially after we've spent time like building up colors and creating nice, rich colors. This just looks basic and boring. So I'm going to recommend that you do a little mix of colors for your wall and for your table. I'll start with the table. And I want to do like a nice little light bluish green. So I'm going to mix these two together. And what I'll do first is just do a light layer of these colors. So I'll come in with some green, just a nice little layer. It's very simple to do. Okay, I'm going to go over this nice and lightly. I'm not pushing down that hard yet. Okay, and starting to establish this. It's starting to look like it's sitting on a surface. It's starting to look like it has a background, but we can make this better. We can make it more realistic. We can make it look a little more 3D by adding a little cast shadow. So I am going to use black this time. I'm going to do a little cast shadow, and you'll probably even see on your reference picture, you'll probably see a little cast shadow underneath. And so that should help you too, so you can see how to do the cast shadow. I'm just going to do a little bit of black on this side, just to show a little bit of shadow, just a light layer of black. Okay, just like that, just a little bit. Don't push really hard because it'll be too drastic. Now, the last thing the next step is some of the color of the cherry or your fruit or vegetable actually goes into the cast shadow. That's the trick here. That's the little tricky part. Remember, light and colors is just light bouncing off of surfaces and stuff. So some of the color of your fruit or vegetable will bounce into the cast shadow. So my fruit is a cherry and it's red. So I'm just going to put just a little bit of red into my cast shadow, just like that. And then I'm good. And now all that I have to do is just go over this one more time. Okay, and make a nice, solid, rich color. I'm going to go over everything, including going to blend into the cast shadow as well. Okay. And I'm doing this very quickly because my video is going to run out soon, but hopefully you saw the steps on that. Okay. All right, now for the wall behind, I'm just going to choose another color. I think I'll go with this peachy color because that sounds fun. And then let me I'll mix some orange into it. And so I don't have to worry about highlights or shadows on the wall behind. I'm just going to color it in nicely and carefully. And then I'll have a nice wall for background. And hopefully I'll be able to finish before this video times out. I'm going very, very quickly. Take your time on yours. I'm just going quickly because I'm going to run out of time. See, nice. I'll try to keep my strokes going in the same direction.